Hello and welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack UPSC Civil Service examination with India's largest learning platform, that is Unacademy. This is Raghu with you. Today I will be discussing strategy to clear UPSC Civil Service examination. In particular, I will be discussing about 2022 strategy. So for those who are appearing next time. So meanwhile, if you have got any doubt, anything like that, please message me. I'll be very happy to answer all those things. Once again, welcome to Unacademy. If you get a subscription at Unacademy, you'll be having many new features and very exciting things. And there will be a holistic preparation, my dear student. Then you may ask me like what I will get, how holistic it will be. First of all, you'll be having structured courses, my dear student. Structured courses are those which are prepared by keeping in view of your syllabus, entire syllabus, and also your previous year questions. These structured courses are prepared by top educators, my dear students. So, why it is called structured? What is the importance of this one? Say, for example, you have come, say, for example, now you are here to know about what are the strategies, plans, all these things for 2022. Here, you're not aware like what is the syllabus, what are the previous year questions, because these are the things which you might have not heard of, which you might have not having like thorough understanding. In this scenario you'll get confused as to like what is the syllabus, like even if the syllabus is given, you'll be confused where to start, where not to start, what to read, what not to read. There are many stages, which is important, how to tackle. So that part is answered by this one, because we'll be covering A to Z and it will be structured. You can just follow our courses directly without worrying about all the things. The structured courses will be in the form of live classes, my dear student. As you might be aware, we are having almost all the classes as live. One of the primary reasons for having live is like by messaging you can engage the teacher and you can get your doubts clarified, and you will be having like even in fact a better experience than your offline coaching, my dear students. These live classes will also be supplemented by live tests and quizzes where you can analyze where you stand, where your peers stand, and all these things will be for unlimited access, my dear students. Within the subscription period, you can watch any number of videos, any number of time, no limit for that. Is this clear? Moving forward, many students have they are not aware of what exactly an academy is. If they want to know what an academy is, first they have to download the Unacademy Learners app. Learners app you have to download because we have got dozens of other apps. You have to download the Learners app. Why we have to download? For anything, for your interaction with Unacademy, in fact, really begins by downloading the app. Whether you may be a teacher, whether you may be a learner, or any kind of thing. Point number one. Point number two is there are many courses which are free. There are very like many things which are offered for free. That like by YouTube also you are availing many facilities. Still there are many things which you can avail by downloading this app, my dear student. This is really downloadable on Google and Apple Play Store. Not only that, here you will be having assessment of all the teachers, their courses, future coming, past completed, and the ongoing, their trend, ranking, everything. So, my dear students, in this new year, if you have not downloaded, please download the Unacademy Learners app. This is a brief about me. I have been teaching UPSC aspirants for the past 11 years or so. In this direction, I have written many books with the pen name of Buddha IAS. So since I topped 2015 ethics paper, I got a deep interest into this subject and I'm taking ethics in a big way. Other than that, except history, I have taught almost all the subjects in my district. MSc Agriculture, I am from MSc Agriculture background, so things related to agriculture. Agriculture are more related with respect to geography. In geography, like in our graduation masters, we read many things about geography. Economy, I have taught. Like all the things except history, I have taught almost all the things. Other than that, I have taught public administration, a point of utmost importance. I got coached by the great stalwart of polity, M. Lakshmikant. Very, very genuine person. I think, like, I feel one of the fortunate thing which has happened to me in my preparation is getting guidance from him. Like, very, like, we had a very close interaction with him. Sir was very, very close with us. I used to tell, like, how he has written the book, why this line is there, everything. This made me to take up writing all these things. So you can contact me on this Telegram channel where I will be providing PDF material. And also you can contact me through this Unacademy link. As I told you, at Unacademy there are more than 100 top educators. It is not only me. Many top educators like Brunal Patel, Roman Saini, Ayush Sangvi, many are teaching at Unacademy. Just like you can just think about Brunal Sir, one of the like stalwart in this field and a person who has changed the way of preparation. In fact, he has got his own website, all these things. Even then he is working at an academy. You can think about why I gave this example is like how the top faculties are here. Moving forward, this more than 100 top educators have created more than 15,000 courses, my dear students. 15,000 courses, they are not videos. These courses will comprehensively cover the syllabus for the students. Like everything they will cover. Take for example, polity, history, geography, economy, environment science, ecology, everything. Maybe with respect to strategy, answer writing, all the things. You have got more than 100 courses. And in many courses like history, polity, which are like the basic things, you have got more than 300 courses, my dear students. So what are you waiting for? Get a subscription. As I told you, at Unacademy, we have got primarily two kinds of subscription as of now. This is Plus and Iconic. Why it is called Plus? As I told you, if you download our app, you'll get many things for free. Free plus some things like structured schedule, unlimited practice, test series, live classes, all these things. This is extra free plus. So this is called Plus subscription. If you take my promo code Buddha10, you'll get 10% discount, and for 1 year you'll be just charged 44,500. One is free when you download the app, all these things. Second is plus. Something more than plus is our iconic. Iconic means a hand holding facility is where a personal coach, personal means like for you, is made like he will be guiding you intensely, where you'll be having like study planner, personalized feedback, daily question and answer writing, all these things. Iconic. So if you're in like taking exam in 2022, you can go for iconic subscription, that is for 2 years, because as you know it is a long process from today if you take. So as I told you, iconic subscription, you will get 10% discount here also with my promo code Buddha10. I like recommend, since it is a class for 2022, I recommend 2 years, which will be 96,300, will be like 4,000 per month, my dear students. Here you will be having like everything, live classes, test series, unlimited practice, structured courses, all these things will be there. Is this clear? Having realized the importance of optionals, we have created optional as a separate entity where we have given deep insight and also thorough covering of the syllabus based on the previous year question and the syllabus. It will be at a very, very low price, remunerative price. Here too, you can get 10% discount using my promo code, and for 1 year, you'll be charged just 24,750 minus 2. I think today at 11 o'clock you might have appeared for the most competitive gamified UPSC service battle, that is Unacademy Combat. My students, don't miss it. It will be every alternate Sunday. As you are aware, we are fast approaching. 2021 has already come. It's not too far. You are left with only 6 months, not even 6 months. Having realized that, we have come up with a new batch where the top faculties at an academy will be teaching A to Z required for this one. They will be giving everything in a PDF form. There will be dedicated doubt clearing sessions, interview preparation will be there, analysis of the previous questions, everything needed for like a spoon feeding, my dear students. So this will be very useful if you are in dilemma as to what to do. My dear students, please join this to crack 2021 prelims. And to tailor to the needs of the students, we have both English bilingual and also Hindi separate batches. And also we have demarcated exactly. We have got structured courses where we'll be having for 6 months, 1 year, and 2 year. In which year you want to take the coaching, in which year you want to take the examination. Accordingly, you plan and take, please take. Iconic prices are increasing, my dear students. If you have not updated now, please upgrade it now. If any of your friends are also thinking of the thing, please ask them, because afterwards the prices will be very high. Is it clear, my dear students? So I strongly recommend Iconic subscription for those who are appearing in 22 and 23. Having said this, let us begin our class. UPSC Civil Service 2020 rank first. So this is a very, very important class for you students who are appearing for 2022. Very important because my presumption here is one of the thing 2022. If you are appearing in 2022, first thing is you are a fresher or first timer. You will be attending UPSC exams from all things prelims, mains, interview, all these things will be first time for you. Means you have to start your journey from zero to first rank. As an aspirant, I almost always used to think of getting first rank. Like even in fact, many times my friends used to tell me like, why you are telling always like you want to get first rank, all these things. Okay, you can say like IAS. No, no, I used to say no, I want to get first rank itself. Like one of the thing, as you might be aware, you know who is the first ranker of the latest results. But do you know second ranker, third ranker, fourth ranker? First rank is something like unimaginable for anyone. So in this direction, I want to exchange my knowledge, my thought, my experience with my juniors. In this regard, it is not only my experience. I have got like very intense close interaction with some of my friends and also some of my students who have got top rank. Like when I started, like one of my senior got second rank, Satya Prakash, and one of my classmate, my good friend, she got second rank in IFS. Sarita Divedi, IFS, maybe 2008 or 9, like that. Not only that, like in that almost like double digit, single digit. I have many friends, many students who have got. There is something common in them. there is something common in them. I'll give you an example. See, one of the thing what I have observed is generally we'll be having groups like study groups. In a group, often what I have noticed is almost all the students present in that group will are qualifying group A, and there are some groups where almost all nobody is clearing even prelims. Why is that so? And also, as you might be aware, IIT, IIM, these students have also failed even in clearing prelims many times. And those who have failed a lot, they have cracked top ranks. Why is it so? My dear students, this is a easy thing, but one of the like examination is easy because I will tell you one thing. There won't be anything like integration, calculus, your physics, theories, all these things. All these things, what you have to do, everything what you will be doing here is just reading social science. As the UPSC itself says, this examination is for a well-educated person without needing, it specifies like that, without any specialization in a particular area. This is just social science, my dear students, not rocket science. There are many reasons why it is difficult, and also you might have observed like all the people who get service, they say that this is one of the toughest examination. But all your seniors who have failed and who are teaching, they say that this examination is not that difficult. Why do they say like that? There are reasons for that. Today, I assume that you are beginning your preparation from my class, and I want to take you from zero to first rank. I have thought deep. I have spent hours, days. In fact, from 2020 December 28th, I suppose. From 28th, I was thinking, I was planning for a strategy for 2021. But many of my students were preparing for 2022 also. So I thought, okay, already 2021, they have some idea. They're already in track. In another 5 or 6 months, they will be writing prelims. After 8 or 9 months, they will be writing mains. Means they have some idea. They have started already. Somebody has already coached. They have got some idea. But these people who are writing in 2022, they may not be having complete idea. Many might have not started. My dear students, if you are thinking to start, then this is the right time with me. Please start your preparation today. See, today I'll be just discussing prelims. Will take like 2021. We have got prelims in June 27th. Mains examination we have got on September 17th. It will be for 5 days. First 3 days will be like your paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Afterwards, you will be having language. Afterwards, you will be having optional. It ends on 26 or 27 like that. Is it okay? So we will take next year also almost same nearby. So 2022 Jan you will be having prelims, mains will be in September, almost near. In this scenario, you'll be having, my dear students, don't make the mistake of considering January. This is just a qualifying play. You have to think about September only. Is my point clear? So you have got 2021 12 months plus you have got 9 months. And to say you have got 21 months, my dear student. You have got 21 months. If you thoroughly prepare according to the things I say, because these are very scientifically thought, and they are giving a very very deep insight to the things. Definitely, if you dedicate 21 months, you'll definitely get first rank. And also, I'm not asking you to spend like maximum amount of time like 10 hours, 15 hours for this all. Say for example, now we are in 2021, till this day on 2022, what I want from you is just 4 hours maximum, 4 hours per day. That too, you make 6 days a week. One day you take leave. If you are concentrating 4 hours per day, 6 days a week, my dear students, it will be a cakewalk. Definitely. And also, this has got a lot of advantage. If I start from one place, I may be missing the other things. So let us start the things. Strategy, linears, secret, and plan. Today will be the first class, so it is named 1. My dear students, please internalize the things. You want to get first rank. So who will be getting 2022 first rank? Is there anyone who will be the first ranker? Who will be the first ranker for 2022? Yes, you should be. Who has got first rank in 2021? Results are not out. Even 2020 also results are not out. Because of the pandemic, it has been postponed and it is starting from January 8th. And the latest available is UPSC Civil Service 2019 rank 1. Who is the first ranker in this? Who is the first ranker? Our Pradeep Singh sir. Pradeep Singh got first rank. Let us see like how he has got this one. What are your marks? There will be just a glance about the mark sheet here. So it's not that visible. Just make let me make you clear. Forget everything. Like as I told you, I want to take you from the beginning, zero. Forget about everything. Forget about the thing that you know the syllabus, you anything. Start with me. See, this is the marks which is required to get first rank. So there are chances like Anudeep Shetty, he got a very high mark. We are taking like we are leaving the exceptions. So nearly, I'm not nearly 50. If you take 50% of the marks, definitely you will get some survey. If you get 55%, definitely your chances of getting first rank are very very high. Now forget about the things present in all these things. See, these are the 8 things, 8 tests, 8 papers, 8 exams which are getting you first rank, my dear. Forget about other things. So, how many exams are fetching you the first rank? 8 examinations. All these are for 250, and one is like last one, PT, that is 275. Like almost same you can see. See, paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and PT. See the marks is here. Did you find anything, any similarity or any difference? As I told you, these are the 8 tests or 8 examination which will give you first rank. Other than that, we have got another 5 exams or 5 tests which are of qualifying in nature, my dear student. As you might be aware, prelims in that, GS, and also CSAT. In mains itself, you have got Indian language and also English, and afterwards in the mains, like during the personal interview, you will be having one more physical test also, physical test and also verification. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These five are just qualifying in nature. What all you get is just because of these marks. Is my point clear? So these are the things. Paper 1 is known as essay. Paper 2, general studies 1. Similarly, general studies 2, 3, 4. Then optional you have got. Optional 1, option 2, interview. My dear students, now forget all these things. Let me ask you one question. Is there any book, any subject, or any source which covers all of these things? Can you answer anyone? Is there any book? Is there any book? Is there any source which is useful for all? Today, like I won't be telling everything because it is not possible also. Like if I take from one angle, you may be missing the other. So today, I've decided to come from a broader angle. So what is that one thing? What is that? One book which covers all these things. You always have these problems when you are starting, or even after starting, you'll be having problems with respect to like when to start, what to read first, then what is the sequence in which we have to follow, what is the source we have to consider, and you also where to prepare. Definitely, some may not find it comfortable at home because there will be a lot of things at home which may be distracting you. For some, home may be the best place. So, what are these areas? So, for all these things and many more, I will be answering today. In my subsequent classes, I'll be answering everything you need. My dear students, if you have got any doubt on which I want to elaborate, please message me. Having said that, see, this is the 8 papers where you are getting IAS, where you are getting first rank. If there is any one book, if there is one book, one book which is useful for all these things, I'm very carefully using this term. Then it is your India. India, popularly known as India Yearbook. This is one of the most important book, my dear students, for those who are preparing 2022. I'll tell the strategy also how to tackle this. Many say that this is vast. Some of the chapters are not important. Some of the chapters are already covered in some books. Yes, these people, those who have written the books, they have taken material from this and they have put in their book. Take for example our own like my mentor Lakshmikant sir. Previously, many things were not there in Lakshmikant book. Since the questions were coming from yearbook, especially the chapter third of polity, he has made sure that all the things which are given in the India yearbook are there in his book. So why I said this? People are taking things from India yearbook and they are putting in their book. Is this clear? But the original source always is this book. I'm not saying that this material are not found anywhere, but this is the source. This is one of the book where UPSC is picking the questions. This is one of the book, India Yearbook, India of that year, from where even the interviewer will be referring to these books. So, my dear students, if you are preparing for civil service examination, my first and foremost humble request is to master India Yearbook, my dear students. There is like this is a undisputed truth because, my dear students, say for example your paper 1 essay it is needed. With respect to history and geography it is also needed. I will show you. Your this is like your GS1, your GS2 polity 100% needed. Next, science and technology, your GS3. Environment, ecology, 100% needed. To some extent, even in ethics integrity also it is needed. Optionals, first paper 1. Paper 2 will be about India. Definitely here also it is needed. Interview, 100% needed. My dear students, please master India Yearbook. Is this clear? If you want to clear, don't see, you will be reading simply newspaper daily, day in and day out. But these are not the exact areas, concrete areas. See, I used to make notes. See, now at least you have some institutions giving notes, ready-made material. When I was preparing, it was not at all the thing. Even getting a UPSC question paper was also very difficult. In fact, on those days, Insights on India was the first to give something which is free. We never used to get even question papers also for free on the internet. Things have changed, my dear students. But what you have to do, the basic thing is this one. This is your India 2020. Similarly, you will be having, this is like almost like 1 year old book, 2020. It was released on February 19th, 2020. So you have to read, my dear students, 2021 India Yearbook invariably. You have to read 2021 India Yearbook invariably, which will be released on February 2nd or 3rd week. Like we cannot say the exact date. Last year it was on 19th. But since I know, because I thought India Yearbook also, I was eagerly waiting. So I still remember the date. What is there in India Yearbook? Why Sir is saying that? See, he has not even explained the syllabus. He has not even like briefed the thing what is there individually. But why he is diving into this India Yearbook? Because the reason I have told you, my dear students. See, all these papers. If there is one book, one reference which covers all these things, is India Yearbook. I will show you. This is the thing. So 21 you have to read. Then you may ask me, sir, like I'll be writing in 22. How is this helpful? There will be a lot of data which will be changing. My dear student, hardly will be having like generally like 3 to 5%, not even 5%, 3 to 5% variation. 3 to 5%, I mean to say addition. Number one, why we have to read for 22 to get first rank in 22. My dear student, if you want, you have to read 2021 yearbook. If you can read even 2020 also, 2021 yearbook. You can read 2020 also. I'll tell the things. See, my dear students, there will be hardly 3 to 4% change, and also no need for you to worry, because if this is a page, they won't add in between like this. These additions also they are giving in separate para. You can just choose. You will easily make out what are the things newly added. So no need for you to worry. Almost the content is same. They'll be making little new changes, and in fact the additions are very very important. In fact, since you have read the previous one, the addition will be easy for you to assimilate the things. Is my point clear? Any doubt? Ram Kumar, Laksh Singh, any doubt for you in this regard? If you have, please let me know. Okay. See, these are the things. First and foremost, you please internalize this one. It is a very, very beautiful book. See, this is the thing. Why it is one of the important thing? Because it is one of the most authenticated thing, and it is a government of India source. Reference manual. And why I say this should be your first book. My dear students, your mains, the basic foundation word is you should have like man of general awareness with no need of specialization. And also this book is written for general ordinary citizens. So it is not a difficult book at all. Anyone who reads for this one can understand. It's a reference manual, my dear students, about India. It is published by Publication Division of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. See, did you get it? How important is this one? Then you may ask me, what is there in this one? I have not seen, or if I have seen also, I'm finding some difficulties to manage this thing, all this thing. Then see, this is the content which is given as it is in the book. Excuse me. Let me enlarge for you. This is my dear students. I asked you to read 2021 yearbook. 2021 yearbook will be coming another 15 days, 50 days from now. No need for you to wait. 2020 book is already available, India 2020. You can read, you can start now itself. And I strongly say that this should be your first book. Why? One of the reason is, my dear students, see, these are the 36 areas. Land and the people. I have been reading from 2006, my dear students. I have been reading India book from 2006. Land and the people, national symbols, polity to a greater extent. Some minor changes that also we can say these things have never changed almost. Never changed almost. Is this clear? And also coming to the states last this one. General information. They have not changed for the last 15. Means some additional things. Don't say that, sir, no, you are wrong. Say, for example, reorganization of state. Little change. That is it. No big difference. Is this point clear? It will be from like it will be around 900 pages book. These things, land and the people, national symbols, polity, states and the union territories, general information. This covers nearly 150 pages, madam. And in fact, this is one of the most important. People may say that this is not that important. The reason being, land and the people already covered in geography. National symbols they already know. Polity they already read in like polity book. With respect to states, they might have read somewhere. General information, they might be having the current affairs things. Even then, my dear students, whatever may be a thing, the original source is this one. And you have to internalize this 150 pages before everyone. And I will say how also. Is this clear? So, this is the beginning, my dear student. Here, I will elaborate in length what is there in this one. As I told you, the things which I have like bold, I have made the things bold. These are the things which are static. The information is not changing. If it changes also very, very minute and it will be major thing. You all come to know that. So, my dear students, these things, land and the people, it's about fully about geography, my dear students. Geography of India. Length, breadth, where it is there, rivers, everything, plateau, everything. Very in a brief way, very simple way they have covered. And questions have directly come from this internet. Here, national symbol, very, very simple and very small chapter with respect to flag, national anthem, all these things. Easy, you have to cover that also. In polity section, they have dealt with respect to polity, what all the things from which are there in constitution, and also they have added some things with respect to Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, my dear. Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, some things are there. Nothing extra than this. Is these things clear? And what are these? See, can you notice? Do you notice the alphabetical order? A, C, B, C, C, D, E, F, F. So These are almost there in a alphabetical order. It starts from A and almost ends up in Y. What is this? See, my dear students, chapter number 3 to chapter number 29 is a summary or a gist of all the ministries of government of India, my dear students. Is this clear? There is nothing more than that. See, in fact, in some things they have added the things. Is this clear? Everything about a ministry. A with respect to agriculture, culture and tourism ministry, statistic departments, commerce ministry. So in this regard, they have given everything needed, my dear students. In fact, in some cases, see directly agriculture previously the most important and also the area from which more number of questions have come previously in 2020 prelims. See here, environment. There is a separate chapter in prelims and mains about environment. Finance, we have got economy. India and the world, you have got, my dear students. See, India and the world. Industry, you have got land justice, planning, rural, science and technology. Everything you have got, my dear students. If you just go through, like, it is, as I told you, it is useful for the whole syllabus, the 8 things, including the interview. It is useful for all those things. Is my point clear? So, if you are appearing in 2022 also, my dear students, this should be the first book to start with. Start with Land and the People, National Symbols, Polity. Land and People and national symbols are very, very easy. You can understand. Polity, something like little bit concrete, but also it is for a general public. This is written. So concentrate on that one. You can understand that. After that. With respect to states, I want to add one point, my dear students. In states also, UPSC has given, like no, sorry, not UPSC, in the book, they start from alphabetical order, Andhra Pradesh, like that they go on, like Arunachal Pradesh, like that. So this is not the proper way. Okay, let me clarify the things. Start with this chapter, second chapter, third, and afterwards you come to this chapter number 30. Here they have given history and geography of all the state, my districts, all the states and union territories. They are providing history and geography of all the states and union territories. Along with that, they have got many things with respect to science and technology, programs, coals, resources, what all the things present here, important tourist destinations. Means state wise and union territory wise, important things are given, my dear students. In this regard, all the students they make one mistake. But what is that mistake is they start from A for apple, Andhra Pradesh, like that they go on alphabetically. Has this what I have noticed is if you follow this approach, it is very, very difficult to remember. So, what is the way out here with respect to states? You have to start, take the atlas. You have to start from bottom or you have to start from the top, from the west or east. Mean to say that, say for example, if this is the India map, start from southern states or the northern states, come down, or you start from the west, you move on east. Otherwise, you start from the east, northeastern states, Arunachal Pradesh, like that you come on. So in this way, you have to cover the states completely. Is this point clear? Don't read the states alphabetically. You won't get the link. Read the states, take the atlas, which is the extreme thing. So, say for example, first one, start from Tamil Nadu. Afterwards, so you go on like this. then you will get a connectivity. Is my point clear? You have to follow this while you are reading states and union territories. See, from 4th till 29, it is about ministries. What the ministries have done, what are the important programs, how they are working. Then you may ask me, like, why these ministries are important? So, my dear students, it is a very, very simple thing. Why these things are important? Let me explain you. See, we have got a constitution, right? Constitution, below that, laws are made or acts are made. It is made by parliament. It is executed by the executive. So anything done by the parliament are called as law or acts or statutory things. Anything made by the executive are called as rules or regulations. How these things are implemented? Tell me how these things are implemented. How constitution comes into working, working of the constitution, how constitution is made to work, how the laws made under it are made to work. All these things, your constitution, laws, regulations, everything are given. They are in action. They are implemented by ministries, my dear students. By ministries. Are you getting my point? So, your constitution, your laws, executive rules, regulations, everything are implemented by different ministries. There are more than 50 ministries. Here means constitution, laws, regulations, everything is implemented by most of the ministries. See here, agriculture, A for apple. From this, all the things. Youth affairs, Y means here we will be covering the constitution, laws, rules, regulations, everything. Your constitution in action, your laws in action, your executive rules and regulation in action are in the form of ministries who will be implementing those things. So information about all ministry is given in a single book, my dear students. Is this clear? Any doubt with respect to these things? So you can start India Yearbook from today itself. You have to start with first chapter, then national symbols. If you want, you can go for polity, because why I'm saying is there won't be any change for since 2006. There is no change. Afterwards, since before the new yearbook comes, general information you have to complete and the state information you have to complete. So what is there in state information? As I told you, history and geography of all states and union territories. How to read states and union territories? Not according to the sequence given in this book, like Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh. No, you should not read, because you will be missing the link. See, Andhra Pradesh you will be reading in the south. Suddenly, according to alphabet, you will go to Arunachal Pradesh. You will miss the link. Go from one direction, either from north, first state, second state, like that. You cover all those lanes. Otherwise, my thing, my way of teaching is I always come from the northeast, because one of the like we don't have much understanding, idea, in-depth thing with respect to northeast, and it is a very important and favorite area for examiner also. So come from northeast, move like this. All the states you cover. Last should be our Gujarat. Or you go from this one, from Gujarat you can end till Arunachal Pradesh. Or from southern state or northern state, you will be having a link, my dear students. Is this clear? Any doubt with respect to these things? Okay. So here I have shown you the things with respect to states and union territory. Next is your geography. General information, my dear students. Most of the students, they think that these things are not important, but they are very, very important. Let me tell you and show you what are there. In general information, as I told you, this is also a static area. So general information is one of the static area which is containing very important information. I will tell you how to read also. Chapter number 32, last chapter. This has almost not changed. They will be adding the recent things. Table of precedence, very important. They have asked many times. First, like in the order of the precedence, is will they like president at the top, like that. The sequence goes on. First, you should know that one. All the presidents of India, vice presidents of India, prime minister, chief justice, chief election commissioners, cabinet secretaries, civil awards, Bharat Ratna awards, in that Padma awards, Jeevan Rakshaka Padak, in that we have got three varieties. Other than that, Nobel laureates, commander in chief, chief of defense staff, chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, chief of air staff, winners of Paramavira Chakra, Sahitya Academy, National Sports and Adventure Award, and all the national highways and all the amendments of the Constitution. My dear students, in this one, they have given, except for this precedence, for all these things, they will be providing corresponding to that date, month, and year also. For you, no need to remember the date, no need to remember the month, and also to a greater extent, no need to remember the year also. But you have to remember the sequence. Who is first, who is last, who is coming, who is coming before other, who is coming after others. Is this point clear? So, in case of all these things, my dear students, just remember the sequence. No need to by-heart the date, month, or year. Don't you feel these are very important for our examination? These are important personalities who has been in the government at the apex. My dear students, this is a static information. You have to start preparing for that. But if you are a very new beginner, there is no need for you to go for amendments to the constitution. This is very important. But since it is very dense, very concrete material, you may not understand and you may find it difficult. So for that, as of now, you can remove this. No need for you to go into this. Is my point clear? Please go through and internalize these things. Next, last thing is with respect to appendix. So there is no need for you to read about this one because they give only the things provided here are with respect to cabinet ministers, minister of state, independent, and also minister of state who is having attached to other ministries. Then members of parliament, in that Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, the names will be given. So these things are generally not asked, and somehow you will be familiar with major cabinet ministers, all those people. And since it keeps on changing, no need for you to bother. Is this clear for you? But have a glance over these things. Is this clear? Any doubt? So, with respect to the things here, see, okay, with respect to the things in yearbook, what you have to do, you can cover these things now itself. They're static and they won't change. Even like for the past 15 years, they have not changed. They won't change in future also. State and union territory, please internalize. And also general information I have shown you, very important. No need to remember the date, month, and even the year. But you have to know who is first, who is last. Some major things, who has governed for long duration, things like that. And diary of national event, it will be just like 5 to 10 pages of current events of previous years. No need for you to bother as of now. Appendix, as I told you, this will be with only respect to ministers and the members of parliament. No need for you to bother. And all these things are given according to ministry wise, starting from agriculture ministry till youth affairs. In that they have added 2 3 ministries in some of the chapters because there are more than 50 ministries, but here you just have like 27 28. Is this clear? Okay. So to get first rank, what is that you have to do? First and foremost, my dear students, you have to internalize India Yearbook, especially for 2022. I am saying, like I want to make from the beginning, and I want to get you to first rank. This is my motto. Next, most important thing is budget, my dear students. Many of the students neglect this. They ask us, sir, what is the current affairs we have to read? Current affairs. Say for example, let me explain. For 2021, see this time you are writing. I will explain that with respect to 22 afterwards. See this time you are writing exam. Prelims is on June 27, mains on September 17th. What are the things you have to read? My dear students, from where to start means you have to start from the latest, not from like 2020 January. No, that is a wrong approach. 2019 December, wrong approach. For the people who are writing 2021 examination, you have to start your preparation from the latest available. What is the latest available for you? Is your budget. 2021 budget, which will be like kept in Parliament on February 1st. It will be named as budget for 2021 and 22. Means next year, till next year also. Latest informations will be there. Everything, your program, schemes, everything. My dear student, just imagine. Budget is the one which is giving money. You need money for working of all the departments. Is there anything which is working without money? Not possible. For the whole next year, budget will be releasing the money. So you should know the budget. In that, many are like not having the exact idea of like how to read budget. My dear first ranked student 2022, first budget is very very important. First, what you have to do is go through budget speech. Here also, my dear students, go through budget speech. When I say that, my dear students, don't listen to Nirmala Sitaraman or any finance minister who will be reciting the things. Budget speech will be provided in a PDF form on the ministry website itself. Download it and read it. Not only that, they have made it very simple by flowchart, diagrams, everything. They are self-explanatory. For ordinary citizen, they have done, my dear student. So, India Yearbook is one, budget is another one. Next is economic survey. See the years you see here. Concentrate on that one. How important is that you will come to know. Let me explain this with this year 2021. In this year, if there is a budget, the budget will be known as 21, 22. This is your budget. Means from April, from April till next April, this is the thing which will be ruling. So previous year achievements. This is like 2021. Previous year is 2020. This is our future. This is our previous. Future is given by budget. Previous year assessment is given by your economic survey. Is this clear? And in that you have got one more here budget. One more your India yearbook. Very important. See, if you are going through economic survey, you will be covering economic survey and budget. You will be having the cream of 2 year current affairs, my dear students. going behind the current affairs news, going behind the newspaper day in and day out. I'm not saying that that is wrong. What I am saying is you have to concentrate these things first. These are the cream, very, very concrete things. Because budget will be covering everything, my dear students. What all needed for government? They will be covering economic survey. They will analyze the previous year things. Not only that, my dear students, here more than 95% of the students who have failed in 2020 preliminary examinations have not completed these things. Not completed these things. I'm telling with surety. One of the thing why it is not possible, one of the thing why I'm saying these are the things which you should concentrate in the beginning itself is that, see my dear students, here you have got exam in June, June, January, February, March, April, May, June. In February 1st, they will be releasing your budget. February 1st. January 31st, they are releasing your economic survey. And after 2 to 3 weeks, February 19th, last year, they release India Yearbook. But you have got only like one, you will be having 1, 2, 3, like 4 months of the time. Means you will be having like nearly 100 days, my dear students. In this 100 days, you have to revise everything. History, geography, polity, environment, ecology, climate change, all these things. Won't be any time for you to even revise. My dear 2022 first ranker, if you want to master, if you want to clear prelims, if you want to write mains properly, you please master these things. If you are reading anything, newspaper, stop it. I'm saying stop it. As of now, master these things. Afterwards, you can go. Say, for example, Indo-China standoff. For 6 months, you have been reading that. How many questions may come? Corona pandemic, day in and day out, you have read from last March, almost like for 10 months. You have how much you have read? How many questions may come? This is the crux, my dear students. So, if you are preparing for next year also, my dear students, you have to. Did you get my logic? Why you have to write? See, to appear in 2020, you have to read these things now itself. This year's, this year's, this will be out in another 50 days. Don't wait for that. I have shown you like 5 chapters, nearly 150 pages. They are ditto same. Please internalize them. They won't change. Budget will be coming on February 1st. Economic survey January 31st. 2 years current affairs, my dear students. 2 years current affairs. Internalize this. Economic survey, direct questions are coming in economy. Just take the economic survey and you just go through the content. If you know the meaning of that content, that is economy. No need for reading any other book. If you understand those concepts. So, once again, I stress you, my dear students. See, if you are thinking of writing examination in 2022, if you don't master these areas now, it is highly impossible for you to master in next year also. Because time won't be there. I have explained you already. Like January, February, March, April, May, and June. June will be the examination. They will be releasing everything in February. So you'll be having like March, April, May. You'll be afraid. Just 4 months or 100 days. I cannot revise. So I can't give much of the time for these things. So what you will do? You will rush for short things, summaries. That will be very, very bad thing. So my dear students, you have got 1 year time. This January and February, this January and February, please internalize budget, India Yearbook and economic survey, my dear students. Please do it for God's sake. Afterwards, you can read, and I will tell you, like from January 2020, I will give a plan till 2020 September also. Don't worry about those things. Is this thing clear? Any doubt for you? So, my dear students, because why I am saying it touches all, everything, and I will tell you afterwards how to master this also. Is these things clear? If you master these things, everything in the syllabus will be touching. And these are the most authenticated, most often referred by UPSC. These are UPSC books. My teacher Lakshmikant always used to say UPSC books. One of the reason why Lakshmikant book is indispensable, because he is referring only UPSC sources. Say for example, you take India Yearbook. In India Yearbook, you have got like 30 to 40 pages of polity. Lakshmikant has made sure that all these 40 pages are there in his book. That's fact. Is this clear for you? Any doubt with respect to those things? Okay. See, these are the things. Very, very important figures. First ranker who has got these things. I'll go in depth with respect to all the things. Now, my point is there any strategy? Is there anything which covers all these things? Covering all these things. Yes, say 1, 2, 3. What is the strategy for all these things? My dear students, what is the strategy for all these things? What is the strategy? For all these things, there is a blueprint, strong blueprint. What is that? What is that, my dear students? Footprints of UPSC. See, 1072, the first ranker has got. Let us aim some 22 marks extra also. That is nothing wrong. If you get this, like nearly almost like 50-55%. To get first rank, my dear students, you have to internalize the footprints of UPSC. Is this things clear? Footprints of UPSC should be internalized. Then only you can catch. Then you may ask me, what are the footprints of UPSC? See, without you mastering the footprints of UPSC, it is not at all possible for you to clear the examination. What are these? Number one, my dear students, syllabus. You ask anyone, and also like your seniors also. Many they don't know what exactly the syllabus is, but they can tell. Okay, for polity, which book to read? For history, which book to read? For geography, which book to read? Which institution to go? They know that. Even they know the marks of a first ranker, but they don't know the syllabus. This is a very, very blunder, my dear students. To get first rank, my dear students, like I'll be discussing, like after this, I will be coming up with one series where toppers. I have come across like my personal experience itself among my friends itself. There are like many toppers in single digit rank. You know what I have done? Many of my students have done. I know what they have done. So I'll be sharing what the toppers do, and also what the people who fail also do. Why do they fail? My dear students, I'm not saying that these people have put maximum effort and these people have not at all put. No, my dear students, this is like a life and death situation for all of us. We won't come here to play. Everybody want to excel. For everyone, IAS, IPS is very, very essential. One of my, like, previously when I was there in Hyderabad, where I took most of the coaching, one of my friend from Nellore used to say, Raghu, నాకు ఐఏఎస్ ఎక్కువ కావాలి అందరికినా. Means he used to say, I need IAS more than any of the students who are preparing. Like that, it's there. First of all, my dear students, please master the footprints of UPSC. First is syllabus, my dear student. How many of you know the whole syllabus? See, you are preparing. Already you have started. Lakshya Singh and Ram Kumar, you have been attending my classes. Are you 100% pakka with the syllabus of mains? Leave apart. Please tell me, at least prelim syllabus. Are you 100% sure what are the things there which are there in prelim syllabus? No, most of the students don't care about that. Everyone says this, but most don't care that one. For that, there is one difficulty also, my dear student. There is no problem with students. Students are not wrong. All the teachers are saying, toppers are saying, syllabus is important. But students are not able to grasp that one. They're not giving the syllabus in a simplified form. Syllabus, they have to make it in a simplified form, my dear students. In my next class, I'll show you how you can remember whole syllabus in a holistic way. Prelims, how many topics are there? You don't know. I have calculated. Mains, in all the papers, how many topics are there? I have calculated. I will let you know. And if you go by that method only, you can remember the syllabus. Otherwise, first paper, GS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can't remember. You have to simplify that. See, giving like 6 to 10 pages of syllabus and you are asked to remember all these things, how can you remember? So, the teacher or any person who says that you have to remember syllabus should also make sure that how it can be made rememberable, how it can be made simple. Tomorrow, I'll give you, like, if you follow that, the whole, like, paper 1 to paper 5, that is essay, GS 1, 2, 4, till that one you can remember very easily. Why the syllabus is, my dear students, when you are reading the newspaper or when the things come across, anything you come across, they should already direct you. Oh, okay, this is the part of the syllabus where I have to put this one. Answer writing start here by connecting the dots. If you don't connect the things which are happening, the things which you are reading to your syllabus, not at all possible to remember and write in the examination. It has not happened, you won't remember. First thing is syllabus. How to remember the syllabus? Make it very, very simple first. First, make it simple. If it is given in, say for example, if it is given in 100 lines, make it 5 lines. You will remember 5 lines definitely. From this, you just add the things, branches. It will be very, very easy for you to remember. And in fact, if you remember this also, not no needed. These are extensions. Is this clear? Syllabus is very important. If you have not mastered, don't worry. Tomorrow or in my future session, I'll make sure that I'll give a very simplified form of syllabus. By just keeping that, you can remember all the syllabus. That is one thing. Next footprint of UPSC is, my dear students, UPSC questions. These are very important, which you all know. Here, one of the thing is that you have to go subject wise. You have to go topic wise. Whether it may be prelims, mains, anyone. Geography, you have to go through geography at once. History, all these things. With this itself, I want to tell very important thing, which most of the students are doing a very, very big blunder. In fact, what is that? Is that, my dear students, with respect to those things, I said syllabus, I said UPSC questions. We are targeting for 2022. My dear students, keep this in mind. Syllabus means please don't go directly to prelims. It is just a qualifying syllabus. Why you are concentrating more on prelims? Why you are not concentrating on mains? Mains is the one which I shown you, is the one which is getting rank, not your prelim syllabus. It's just qualifying. And your prelim syllabus is a part of your main syllabus. Main syllabus covers entirely the prelims. Even your CSAT, all these things will be covered, my dear students. Concentrate on main syllabus. Don't concentrate on prelim syllabus. If you concentrate on prelim syllabus, you will be in prelim syllabus itself. See, prelims, you have got history, geography, polity, economy, environment science. These are there in your GS 1, 2, 3. These are not the things which are determining your success. Especially mains. These are not the things. Syllabus means you have to remember the main things first. And previous year questions, my dear students, first go to mains questions, my dear students. Mains. How many of you have been going to mains questions? Don't go to prelims syllabus. Don't go to prelims questions first. That is the blunder you are making. You're stuck in Lakshmikant itself. You're stuck in geography itself. You're stuck in history NCERT books itself. Because you're reading in that way. If someone asks you what is the syllabus for UPSC, they're saying history, geography, polity, economy. My dear, these are not the things which are fetching you the marks in the thing. Essay is there, ethics is there, you have got optional, you have got interview. Why you are not talking about these things which are getting you the rank? You are concentrating on the only prelims, and by concentrating only on the prelims, your energy, your thought, everything is becoming shrinking, not widening a horizon. So, my dear students, for 2021, please, if you are reading anything with respect to prelims, stop it now. In my future sessions, I will say you and I will give logical reasoning. I'm not saying this with illogical things. Why? One of the reason is all the things which are there in the prelims are there in your mains, my dear students. Start with mains preparation. Mains preparation is a thing. Prelim syllabus is vast. Main syllabus is vast. Interview things vast. For that, what is the thing? How you have to narrow down? How you have to make the cream? Go to previous year questions. History, it covers a very vast subject. If you go to previous year questions, then only you will understand where is the focus. What is the nature of the questions you are getting? Is my point clear? Syllabus is defined in a very broad sense. It is very subjective. To give a framework to the thing, you have to refer to UPSC questions. My dear students, I strongly recommend to go to mains questions today. If you go through mains question, you will understand the psyche of the examiner, how he is thinking. You can in fact predict the questions also. This is clear. Next thing what you have to do is UPSC books. This is one of the most important thing. See, more UPSC books. I will give you one example. Number one, polity. M. Lakshmikant, my own guru, my mentor, who taught me writing books, teaching, everything. Why his book is very inseparable from preparation. Second, like say for example, your modern India spectrum. Why they are indispensable? Because they all depend on UPSC books, my dear students. Then what are these UPSC books? UPSC books are those, my dear students, which are referred by UPSC, from where UPSC is picking questions. My dear students, my teacher M. Lakshmikant used to show each and every question. He used to take one book and he used to say, see, this is the line from which this question has come. And also options also in the same way used to be there. Every question he used to show this. So you have to refer only UPSC books, my dear students. First to begin with, see, mastery is different. You may get mastery over subject, history, geography, polity, anything. But if you are not referring UPSC books, the chances of you succeeding will be less. So what are the UPSC books? UPSC books are those books which UPSC is referring, from which UPSC is picking the questions. Then you may ask me, sir, what are the criterias? Are there any criteria for any book to be called as UPSC book? Yes, the only criteria is questions are coming from that. And also UPSC is maintaining a very nice fair game. There is a fair play for all. UPSC is making only those books as UPSC books which are authentic, which are authentic, which are available to all, whether it is in Northeast, in Gujarat, in Andaman Nicobar, it is available to all. They should be authentic, they should be available to all. In this direction, I have already given three important UPSC references: India Yearbook, Economic Survey, and also the budget. You have to internalize them. Next is your NCRT. My dear students, with this, if you concentrate and if you make this as a base, your preparation is solid. You can get first rank. If you just master these things, NCRT also I'll say which are the NCRTs which you have to cover, all these things. See, these things should be your base. If you cover these things, my dear students, nearly 70%, more than 70, my dear students, more than 70, even I want to tell 90, but many will object and many will will ask like doubt me. That is the reason I am saying 70. If you have only these books, 70% to 90% of your entire syllabus is cleared, other than optional. I will show you each and every way, like how. NCRT books are the gems, my dear students. The way it is given in the NCRT, nobody can explain. NCRT books are prepared from the top educators in the field. In fact, they are the people who will be coming to set the question paper. If not them, their two students, their colleagues will be coming. NCRT books are not written by people like me and you who read for 2 3 years. No, there are stalwarts in their field. And these books are explained for 6th, 7th, 8th. Can you don't understand? Won't you understand these things? You can understand them very easily, my dear students. So I'll take up everything with respect to syllabus, UPSC previous year questions, and UPSC books, everything. To sum up the things which I have told today, first and foremost important thing which you should be doing is India Yearbook. It will be released in February 19th. Last year it was released. It will be released in third week of February. Don't wait till that time. India Yearbook should be your first book which you should be reading. In that, chapter number 1, chapter number 2, and chapter number 3, they have not changed for last 15 years. As it is there. And as I told you, in the whole India Yearbook, only 3 to 5% of the changes will be there, nothing more than that. So first 3 chapters you internalize that one. Afterwards, you come to the fag end, where I suppose like chapter number I forgot, states and union territory. Please internalize that. Here you have got history, geography of all the states. Here the states don't read from alphabetical order given in the book. Go from one area. Either you start from north, south, northeast, or west. Go like this. Cover all the states coming in between. Then you will have a flow. You will have all the physical features, everything will be in flow. If you are finding it difficult, you can start from the south itself, because only few states are there. Is my point clear? So first three chapter, afterwards states and union territories, nothing much has changed. You read it now itself. And general information, chapter number 32. So in that, don't remember the dates, remember the sequence, everything given. They are very very important. Is this thing clear? Afterwards, you have to take care of the January 31st economic survey which is coming, and also the budget. Most often the students ask me one question: current affairs. I am saying current affairs, they always ask, sir, where to start? From where to start? They will be asking, sir, for example, 2021, sir, shall I start from 2019 or 1 year? My dear students, the question itself is wrong. Where to start means you have to start from the latest. Which is the latest available? The budget. It will be for future next year. You have to start from budget. Afterwards, everything you have to incorporate into those things. Is this clear? Any doubt with respect to these things? Okay. So, to conclude the thing, my dear students, please start your preparation from India Yearbook. Afterwards, if you have read the India Yearbook, definitely you will be having the ability to grasp and understand the budget and also economic survey. Master India Yearbook. After that one, budget is very very easy because they have given explanation also. Budget, how to manage budget, I have told you. Don't mix budget speech. Budget speech doesn't mean that listening to what finance minister says. Take out the printout or the PDF, read from that. And economic survey, you can understand. If not possible, you can just keep after you complete some other areas. Economic survey is also important. They are giving environment related things, agriculture related things, economic things, all policy matters they are covering. And syllabus, you have to internalize the whole syllabus should be in your mind. For this, I'll be coming up with short form which leads to, and also from short thing which will be covering the entire syllabus. The previous year questions very important. My dear students, please don't refer your prelims question now. You have already referred a lot. Stop it now. Go for mains questions. Prelims, definitely I'm not saying that you should not refer prelims, definitely, but now concentrate on the mains thing. Why I'm saying 98%, 90% of the students, they do this mistake. Prelims questions. Mains is the thing which is giving you marks, not prelims. It is just qualifying. It is there to keep the unserious, non-serious candidates away. And UPSC books, my dear students, just read the three things what I have told you, like India Yearbook, Economic Survey, and Budget. It covers the entire syllabus and also the current affairs, everything. And also refer only NCRT books to begin with. Afterwards, you can put everything. You can base on that one. By this, you will cover more than 70% of the syllabus of your GS. Other things what you will be doing is just value addition. Is this thing clear? If you have any doubt, please message me. I will answer in my next session. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Unacademy. And also, if you, wherever you are coming and contacting Unacademy, use my promo code Buddha10. You'll be getting 10% discount and you'll be getting the opportunity to interact with me and many other top educators. Anything, it may be SSC, JEE, or anything. Take my promo code, you'll get 10% discount. And also, don't forget to subscribe my Telegram channel. Having said that, my dear students, if you want to get first rank in 2022, first thing what you have to do is you have to master the syllabus, the previous year questions, and also UPSC books. In this, I have told you first thing what you have to cover is India Yearbook, because If you don't cover India Yearbook in 2021, it is not possible for you to cover in 2022. One reason. Second reason is India Yearbook covers all the things, all the papers needed. Interviewer, everyone will be using that. The beauty is that all the departments are there. Everything, history, geography is also there. Polity is there. Environment is there. Ecology is there. Everything is there. So go through India Yearbook. What is India Yearbook? India Yearbook, general information about India, history, plus geography is also there. Other than that, it is all about the government of India ministries. Government of India ministries, from agriculture, alphabet order to youth affairs. Everything is given. See, I am once again saying, if you don't read this year India Yearbook 2021, the chances that you will read next year are very, very low. Why? I have already told you, because in June you will be having prelims. This will be released in February. You will be having March, April, and May. In this month, my dear students, you take it 4 months. You take it 120 days. If you take even 10 hours per day, 10 hours per day, you will be having only 1200 hours, my dear students. In this, you have got 7 subjects in prelims with respect to GS1, 7 in CSAT. If you take even for 7, you won't be having 150 hours per subject to master, to revise. Not possible. So you have to master now itself. Afterwards, I told you, mastering the budget. How you have to master budget? Why budget? Because this is the latest thing. Your current affairs preparation. If someone asks you from where to start, they have to start from the latest available, not the previous one. Budget is the latest current affairs. So budget will be the latest for this year 2021. It will be known as budget 2021-22. How to internalize this budget? First is budget speech, and please don't refer any other thing like analyzing budget. All these things somehow you can do. First you go and see that one. Budget is very, very simple thing, my dear students. This is made in such a simple way that common man can understand, which is given in under the Minister of Finance, easily downloadable. Go to budget speech, don't listen, take the PDF form, and you internalize the thing. Afterwards, they will be given many flow charts, all these things very beautifully, self-explanatory thing. And the next thing you have to do is economic survey. See, 21-22 next year's will budget. Previous things 21 to 20. 1 year analysis will be in your economic survey. Direct questions have come. I will show you and I will tell you like which table to concentrate, which chapter. So since you are a beginner, I am telling you these are the things which you should be doing. And in this regard, I have told you the things which you should not do and which you can do easily also. India Yearbook for general person, common person written. You can understand that one. In that first chapter number 1, 2, and 3, they are stationary. You can start it from today itself. And states and union territory, they are stationary for the last 15 years. They won't change. You can start it from there also. And general information also you can start now itself. In general information, read everything other than amendments. Amendments are also important. If you are a beginner, it may be little difficult for you. So that is the reason. Is this clear? And budget will be very, very easy for you. Don't worry. Economic survey, if you can, try it. If you are a beginner, if it is not, if you are finding it difficult, so attend some videos or other things. And here one more point, my dear students. Whenever you are watching a video, you should watch it only once. Anything important, write it down. Please don't watch it again and again. It will be a time killer, my dear students. Is this point clear? Any video, you can watch it, clarify it, but only once. That can be possible only when you are sitting with a pen and a paper, so that you will write down what are the important things. If you are watching again and again, you will be losing time, my dear. Having said that, let me conclude my session. Let's crack UPSC Civil Service examination. Let's get first rank. Happy learning. Take care.